Hi guys, it's Erin. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to go over our cash envelope stuffing and our variable expenses for this coming week. Alright, so I just recorded our weekly paycheck to paycheck budget video, and I already recorded our cash envelope recap from last week. So this is going to bring us full circle. We are going to have all three components of our weekly budget then complete after this. So I'm going to go to our paycheck page. This was our paycheck from yesterday, and this is how everything looked. We had budgeted $200 for bills. We have budgeted $5.95 for cash envelopes, and that brought us to $7.95. And our weekly paycheck was $8.15 this week. I'm going to flip over into this nice little grid that I came up with. This is going to be our third week. Yes, our third week of doing cash envelopes. And I hadn't really come up with a grid that worked as of yet, but I think this one will. So this is going to be this week's video, and this is going to be the recap portion that I film next week after we see how we did. So I'm going to grab our cash envelopes, and I've already figured out that we need $595 to cover all our categories this week. So I'm just going to get into that, and we are going to stuff them one by one and talk about where the money's going this week. I'm going to get back to the basics. Some things are the same as last week. Some things are going to be new and less frequent. So the first things first is our gas. And gas here means fuel for our cars. And next we have groceries. And that literally means grocery shopping, because we also have an envelope for dining out. So that is separate. And then our dog food. Now I could put this under groceries because we have been making our own homemade dog food at our vet's encouragement. So we get all the ingredients, you know, at the regular grocery store, but I still like to keep it separate just to see what we're doing. And then miscellaneous 1 is Erin. And then miscellaneous envelope 2 is John. So we each get our own envelope for spending. And then clothing this week, I am going to have an envelope for that. And then Mother's Day. So these are all things that I've already accounted for and budgeted for in my May monthly forecast. So those are our categories for the week. And let's see. We have gas, groceries, dining out, dog food, my miscellaneous envelope, my husband's, and this one is, let's see, this one is for clothing, and then this one I just wrote on the tag birthdays and gifts. You know, we are just putting Mother's Day into that as well. All right, so those are our envelopes that we are going to need to utilize this week. And I have my $595 here. So first things first, let's go ahead and budget $80 for gas. And usually my husband's truck takes, you know, mid to late 40s, and my car takes anywhere from, you know, 30 to 35, somewhere along those lines. It just really depends on if it's completely empty. And also gas has gone up in our area. I've talked about that a couple times. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to budget $80 and then have him go fill up his truck, and then I will go ahead and fill up my car. So I'm gonna put this in here, and I don't have my tracker cards in here yet. I wanna make some new ones for this week. So I usually make those out of like scrapbook paper. And so here is our gas. So next, groceries. I am actually keeping that at $100. And that seems to be working out quite well, because it's not like when we go grocery shopping, there's nothing in the house. You know what I mean? So it's not like we have to start over like from scratch and fill the cupboards and fridge. So $100 is actually serving us just fine. And we do go to Aldi first, then we go to Walmart, and if there's anything that we need after that, then we go to Giant Eagle, because that's actually the most expensive grocery store in our area. All right, so for dining out, I'm going to leave this at 40 because we have been cooking a lot at home, so we haven't really needed too much money for going out. Now we are going to be going out for a nice Mother's Day brunch that's going to be more pricey, but that's going to come out of the Mother's Day money. So dining out, and then dog food, I'm going to leave that at $15 and stuff the envelope with that. So here we go. And usually we buy this on a different day that we go grocery shopping. I mean, we could buy it the same day, but we don't really buy extra stock for them until we're totally out, because their food is perishable now. Well, some of it is. So I wait until we actually are out. And then miscellaneous 1 and 2 are going to be $30 each again this week. When I started the cash envelopes again a couple weeks ago, I gave us $25 and it just didn't seem to be quite enough. So I am giving us 30 each. So this is my envelope, and I will put a tracker card in here because I like to know what I spend mine on, even though I could probably remember, but still I like to write that down. And then this is the envelope for my husband, and I kind of joke about it. I give this to him and he promptly takes the money out and hands me back the envelope, because he has no intentions of tracking what he's spending that $30 on. So I just kind of say that $30 is gone. So for clothing, I decided to do $100 this week, and I'm not sure if I'll end up spending it or going shopping, but if I can make the time, I do want to go look for a couple things. So that $100 is going in there. I think I budgeted $200. Let me go back and look. See, this is why it's nice to write everything down. So the forecast, yes, for clothing for this month, I budgeted $200. So that's going to be $100 of it. And for Mother's Day, I budgeted $200 as well, but we're not dividing that because we need that all for Sunday. And even though we get paid again before this coming Sunday, we get paid again this coming Friday, I still wanted to take it out of here, even though we're not going to be going to brunch or anything like that until next Sunday, because I want to have money in here too to pick up a couple things, like, you know, as far as gift giving. So I want to have the money accessible now. And those are our envelopes. So let's bring it down, create a total. And our total was $5.95. Now, hopefully, we'll have a little bit left over from these categories. Mother's Day, I don't expect to, because I do plan on spending that. But the other categories, hopefully we'll have a little bit left over, because this week, I just went over our recap, and we ended up having $31 left. And that's money that I can put back into our savings. That's money that I can put toward our credit card debts. That's money that I can just put aside and, you know, for like kind of a rainy day, like a sinking fund. I can do all kinds of things with this, because I think $31 is really awesome to have left over. So that means that we did our job right, we stuck to the envelope system, and we were disciplined, and we had some extra. So that's really cool. That is the cash envelopes that I have plotted out for the week. And yeah, we're all ready to go. So I hope you are enjoying this video series, because I'm really enjoying getting back into this system. It's really working, and it's keeping me very disciplined and on track. So I really like that. And of course, as always, I hope you guys are doing well. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I do try to get back to everybody and answer all comments, even if it does take me a little bit. But yeah, that's all. I hope you guys are doing well. And of course, I hope to see you in my next video. Take care.